woodsy child has been buried and they wrapped around her head. On April 17th, 1978.
I just heard someone say something about a grandmaster. A grandmaster. Okay, I don't know what the hell. And I'm listening to an 888 frequency, by the way. So yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna cut this video off. All right. And I just want to make it known, you guys, like, my mini readings are open and stuff, and, I'm saving money for when I do leave. So I have a place to stay and things like that. For me to have room, board, food, things like that, whenever I do leave here. Because I'm not going to be here forever, right? This is only temporary. So I just want to make that known as well, So the money I do make on my readings, it does continue to help me be independent, okay? And that's my intention, to help people and put out messages, and be able to speak my truth as well. I feel like we all should be able to do that, Yeah. With that being said, I hope you're having a wonderful night. Finding my messages entertaining in some way. Maybe beneficial. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Thank you for the likes, the subs. Thank you to my genuine subscribers, and those who are just like coming on here and seeing my videos. No, it's not always like this. Okay, it's not always like this. Okay, it's not always like this. I try to keep the setup like this because I want it to be something stable. But the messages change, my mood changes, things change, and I use that as a channel messenger. I try to stay grounded, but when things come to my mind, and that they make me feel a certain kind of way, I feel like I need to speak it, and I need to tell you guys. Because someone else could be going through that, you know? Even though I went through my situation years ago, like, people could be going through that. But with that being said, I offer angel readings, oracle, tarot, Akashic record messages. I can find out whom, what, where, when type of energy. But, yeah. I am an oracle. So I do get channel messages. And just, archangel reading. And I also use my energy and spirit oracles as well. I also have Archangel Michael. I can do Archangel Michael reading as well. I use the oracle cards to give you guys a reading. Okay, I'm gonna do one right now, alright? I usually pull 3 cards, you know? And see what messages your angels or the archangels want you to know. Okay? So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and call on my angels, guides, ancestors. What needs to come through for the highest, greatest good for my viewer at this time. Usually when I read the cards, I tell you if I see any kind of chakras that need to be paid attention to, the colors, you know, and other higher dimensional information that I know, like spiritual knowledge, you know. So, yeah. And it's not free, so that's why I say, if you guys would like an angel reading. Also, I do angels and ancestors, okay? This is more of indigenous, right? And also I have the sacred. And these decks are by the original people, like Kyle Gray, he's part of Hay House, but my Sacred Medicine Oracle deck is by 2 feminine indigenous. They're part of a tribe. I'm not exactly sure which one. I don't want to, you know, yeah. But I'll read it to you guys as well. Let's go ahead and get an angel message first. Let's see what's up, and then I'll do the angels and ancestors oracle. And be interdependence here. Someone needs to work on their cosmic channeling. Someone needs to work on expanding your horizon, thinking outside of the box, thinking outside of normal, maybe even your religion or something. Yeah, you need to think outside of the box here. You need to think more cosmically, not just earthly. That's what I do. I work with the cosmos, you guys. I work with planets. I work with constellations. I work with asteroids. I work with... That's what ever since I was a kid, that was one of my main things. Horoscopes. People, I would ask everybody, what side are you? And like, people know this. Like, like I was always asking people what their signs was and shit like that. But you know, it went dormant for a long time. So whenever I wasn't doing that for about a decade of my life, in my teen through my 20s, I checked my horoscopes and stuff like that, keep up with my own shit. But little did I know, they were trying to trigger me to tell me that I was going to be doing this one day. You know, like I was going to be a reader, I was going to be a psychic, I was going to be a medium, I was going to be all this, you know. Like, I wish they would have just told me that that's what I was supposed to do, so I could have went ahead and done it. Okay? Do you understand? So it's just like, I don't know, amazing. We also have Archangel Shamiel. So, you know, with me feeling like this today, and it's like, it's making me think more consciously about my health, what I'm eating. You know, I was just eating, like, my chicken sandwich, right? From Chick-fil-A, which I'm grateful to have that, you know, because there's not every day I have that. I have money to get myself something, right? So, and it should be. I'm okay. I'm safe, I'm sovereign, I'm okay. Everything's going to be all right. This is reminding me about having that, opening up your heart chakra, you know, to be able to receive love. You know, I'm like that. I'm defensive as hell, okay? Not always. But, it's like open your heart to give and receive love. Your essence is love. And I understand, someone's at the brink of like heartbreak, being just like heartbroken, and just because they're going through it. Someone's on the brink of like just heartbreak. It's like when one door opens, another one closes. There's that Archangel Charity at the bottom. Reminding us to give with an open heart. Be generous. You did not have to do that, Morgan. You did not have to do that. Like, you've been a contributor, and yeah. I was just gonna give you one for free. You know? I appreciate that. Truly, 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 I do. We have Archangel Gabriel coming through for you. So Pisces, you have Archangel Gabriel coming through. So he's one of your guardians, archangels that surrounded you at this time, and he's very, very protective, right? I personally work with Archangel Gabriel as well. So there's something here about shimmering with diamond light, a diamond, the light as well. Express your creativity here. You are super kind and sweet. I appreciate that. It's going to make me cry. Thank you. Genuinely and wholeheartedly, thank you. I appreciate you. you know, in Christianity, you know, they speak a lot about Archangel Gabriel. You know, well, me personally, I've worked with the Seraphim as well. The Seraphim, Seraphisa, the Ophium. It's just different cherubim. There's different levels of angels. Archangel Gabriel is shimmering white, representing purity, clarity, joy, and creativity here and now. His diamond lit etheric retreat is above Mount Shasta. So Mount Shasta could be very beneficial, or you can relate to that as well. If you can, maybe you understand that, you know, Mount Shasta and the whole thing with the star seeds, like that was one of the main in California. It's like one of the main retreats. Yeah, and it used to be very popular. I'm pretty sure they still do retreats there to see alien beings and the great whites, you know. He helps you aspire to higher levels of lights and enables you to find clarity and make wise decisions by placing his cosmic diamond over you. So Pisces moon, you got a cosmic diamond over your head right now. Literally, hypothetically, okay? So this cuts away any negativity. So you can view any situation from an enlightened perspective. So that's beautiful. Yeah, you have a clear chakra. Your crown chakra is very clear. He illuminates with love and bliss. Archangel Gabriel also holds the blueprints for your ascended base, sacral and navel chakras. In your ascended base chakra, you hold trust that the universe will provide for you. In your sacral, perfect radiant, sexual and emotional health. And in your navel, oneness. So on a communal level, Archangel Gabriel is assisting fifth dimensional communities to emerge. So I feel like you're part of this. You're a part soulfully, whether unknowingly or knowingly. You're assisting this 5D, this fifth dimensional community emerging astrally. Okay? So drawing this card suggests that you are seeking clarity about a person or situation. So sit quietly and ask Archangel Gabriel for assistance because he's around you. Visualize this vast shimmering cosmic diamond being placed right over your energy field to hold you in the highest light. As this happens, know the old ideas and outmoded viewpoints are being released and that your frequency is rising. This will enable you to see everything from an enlightened perspective. Archangel Gabriel will also support you in writing, art, or any other form of creative expressions. This is a time of joy, wisdom, and trust in the universe. So demonstrate these qualities today. So I guess, yeah, envision whenever you're doing meditation, envision a diamond, cosmic light, and you being inside of that cosmic light. And when you're doing that, you can communicate with Archangel Gabriel. Yeah. So you definitely have Archangel Gabriel coming through, bringing in, there's something here about maybe you're going to get some more energy with that sacral chakra in your ascended base chakra. You're going to be getting some kind of, yeah, I feel like it's going to help you express your creativity in some kind of way. Or maybe you already do that, you know. I feel like you're pretty tapped in, whether you know that or not. I feel like you do know this. Yeah. Okay, let's get you some more. Let's see, Pisces. Let's see what else. Okay, we got two. We have Archangel Mary. No, I'm sorry, Archangel Mallory. And we also have Archangel Muriel. Okay. Now, each one of these guides, archangels, are archangels that came through to Diana Cooper. Okay. She is, yeah, you can find her. She's from the UK, you guys, but she has a lot. she has, yeah, just, I don't want to like tell you. I want you to go find for yourself. I want you to go research it yourselves. Yeah. I don't feel like I can give it due diligence today. Okay. So Archangel Muriel, Archangel Mallory is coming through. Trusting your own wisdom. There's something here about, yeah, you're psychic as well. You're definitely a psychic, Pisces. You have these psychic abilities. I feel like Archangel Muriel is coming to you, telling me to let you know that, you see, there's something here about working in the moonlight, offering offerings, flowers, plants. I don't know if you do burnt offerings, but there's something here about doing that under the moonlight near the ocean. I can definitely see you doing that. Yeah, I can like literally see that. I feel like you're someone who trusts your own wisdom. You kind of just go with the flow. That's how I do it as well. Like if I feel an urge to do a burnt offering, I'm going for it. You get me? So, Archangel Muriel. This is for Pisces Moon, you guys. This is angel reading for Pisces Moon. If you would like your own personal message, I pull 3 cards. It's $11. Okay, and we can see where your archangels are at. Trusting your own wisdom, have faith in your psychic impressions. So the powerful pink and white Archangel Muriel is the angel of love, compassion, and harmony. His great empathy means that he holds and responds readily to your prayers of humanity, especially those of people who are grieving or in emotional turmoil. He inspires them with hope and happiness. Thank you for being here, by the way. Archangel Muriel heals by filling you with loving insights and wisdom. He enables you to see with new eyes and inspires you to show kindness and love to others. When you are at a crossroads, he gives you the courage to find a new pathway and helps you to choose the wisdom. So he does this by lighting up your enthusiasm for the right direction. Many people are sensitive and intuitive and need extra comfort and support. Isn't that the truth? I can totally relate to that as well, Pisces. Many people are sensitive and intuitive and need extra comfort and support. If this applies to you, Archangel Muriel will greatly center you and offer you the assistance you need. He will also enable you to trust your psychic abilities. So you're definitely psychic, okay? If you've doubted that, this is your sign that you definitely are, okay? Maybe tapping into the divine feminine aspect, the moon. You know, a lot of people say, oh, that's woo-woo, that's witchcraft. The moon is feminine. The sun is masculine. I mean, I can find both feminine and masculine in everything. It's our perspectives. But I'm telling you, there's working with the moon. Burning rose petals could be significant. You know, I know that's like very beneficial in healing as well. Yeah, this card is suggesting, Pisces, that you have emotional sensitivity and faith in your intuition. If you are sad or grieving, have compassion for yourself and treat yourself gently with respect. However, it's time for you to move on. Remember that your emotions are powerful, so don't let them hold you back. Rather, let them propel you forward into the new. Ask for help you need, and trust that when you feel a pull in a certain direction or enthusiastic about something, this is an angelic guidance drawing you onto that path that's right for you. As soon as you feel ready, gather the strength and follow your gut reactions and do what you need to do. Then a new door to happiness is going to open, Pisces, okay? You're definitely a psychic. You're definitely psychic. You got that diamond. Archangel Gabriel gifted you with that diamond. Archangel Mallory is next. Yeah, no, these aren't angels that are actually named, you know, in organized religion, right? These are channeled guides that Diana Cooper channeled. So we got to look at it from that aspect, okay? I mean, you can look at it from an archetype as well, but I like to look at it as an energetic frequency. I don't necessarily see it as a person or, you know. So I just wanted to remind you that. Archangel Mallory is reminding you of who you are here. Remember who you are. Take action when you are ready. Archangel Mallory is the divine feminine complement of Archangel Christiel. She steps her energy down through the healing light of the Pleiades and centers Earth through Bethlehem. While Christiel's retreat is over Jerusalem, these two archangels have always held the Christ light in this part of the world, which is why the divine plan enables Jesus to bring it through this location. Archangel Mallory is the keeper of ancient wisdom, not just for the planet, but for the entire universe, and is a lustrous deep gold, which transformed to rich burgundy. When she is actively pursuing a project, she pours high frequencies of wisdom onto your causal chakras, and if you need to do spiritual work, she will assist you with her burgundy light, which is a red of activation and action merged with solid gold of wisdom. So the guidance for this card is when you receive this card, it indicates that you have a font of ancient wisdom within you. It is time to access this and bring it forward to help yourself and others as well. So you are required to delve deep into your inner being and access long forgotten understandings, symbols, and information. Maybe past life regression would be beneficial. You know, because sometimes because of traumas and things like that, our brain tends to cut things out. When you reach the storehouse of your true deep self, you will be amazed as you realize who you truly are. You are also invited to dive into the pool of Christ's light and bathe in it for yourself and draw energy from it, so you can touch others with love and wisdom for the highest good. This will also enable you to create and activate a new project that's awaiting within you. I feel like you're someone who has the ability to work with Christ's light. I feel like you definitely have the light within you. You're definitely psychic here. I kept getting master, guided master or something like that. I don't know, whenever I started doing a reading. Yeah, I kept hearing guided master or something. But again, I want you to be mindful. It's not about worshiping or leaders or anything like that. It's not about that. It's about incorporating the healing energy and the messages within that, right? And we're using those messages, looking for the healing medicine. That's what we're doing, right? We're not worshiping an entity or an idol, right? I hope you enjoyed that, Pisces. These are your 3 angels that are coming through, though. Okay, beautiful, beautiful cards. I'm glad that Archangel Gabriel's coming through here. Thank you for letting me read for you. Hey, you guys, if anybody else would like an Archangel message, my Archangel readings are $11. And I will definitely pull 3 angel cards for you, okay? Just let me know. I'm probably going to do that for this week. If anybody wants to get an angel reading. I'm going to leave them out of like the regular readings for personals, okay? Let's see. Page of Wands. Somebody's getting some good news here. Someone's getting some clarity and some good news soon. Page of Wands, Ace of Swords. Or either it's like a resolution to a situation. Is someone in a relationship? Someone's got a major relationship, or there's like a romantic partnership or sexual connection here. It's going to be in the future for someone. Gemini energy, past, present, future. Yeah. Ace of Swords. You know what I just remembered, you guys, sitting here? I don't know why I just remembered this, but I had a dream. Before I woke up, right? I had a dream that I was like riding around with, I was on this big old jacked up, excursion looking truck or something. And I was having to drive. It was so weird. It was so weird. My body was like super little. And I was driving. It was me and I don't even know who the fuck the people were. 3 other people. I don't even know who they were. And I was driving and we went to some house. And the person in the house, there was 2 people in the house. It was a nice home. They gave me 3 different types of hemp. Or, you know. And I was like, what the hell is this? Why am I dreaming about this? And then I looked out the window and I could see a big Mason G, like the G symbol, across the highway. And it was like this big, it was just so fucking weird. It was so weird. And it was almost like right down the road from where I was at. It was so weird. It's like, what are the Masons trying to sell me some reefer in my dream to try to get in my, you know, my body? It was so weird. And I just thought about that. That was so weird. You know, I never had dreams like that. It was so super strange, dude. Super strange. Yeah. It's important not to take certain things. I didn't consume it or anything like that. But I looked at it in my hand and it was 3 different types. 3 different types. And I was like thinking, what the fuck? Why did they give me 3 different types? It's like they want me to sample it or something. It's weird. Yeah, they are probably trying to contact you, especially like family members. Yeah, that's definitely a sign. If I was you, if you have dreams like that, I know I say it a lot, journal and write it down. It's a good habit if you can get a habit going of that. But I've stopped doing that too. I used to write them down. But lately I haven't really had any that speaks to me, you know. If I have a dream like a premonition type of dream, then I'll share it with you guys. And I know it's coming because astrologically, like in my chart, my Rahu, Ketu, yeah. I'm going to be getting all sorts of dreams. Intergalactic, outer galactic dreams. You know, intergalactic is one thing, but outer galactic. What about outer galactic? You know, things that we haven't even thought about yet. Species and energies. Absolutely. Let me just say this. Energy does not lie, right? Energy does not lie. And I do believe that there is energetic frequencies, because I've had things happen to me, not just happen to me, happen for me, within me. You know, I've gotten sign symbols and things like that. And in my family, we're known to be able to contact each other. Like, we talk about that, how our family comes and visits us and stuff. Like my mom, my sister, my aunts, and them, they're the same way. You know, they're tapped in, and we see our family. They come and visit us, and yeah. It's a real thing. And, you know, I know there's people out there who don't believe that, you know. They just want to think about science and stuff like that. You know, but then you also got to think about this. Wouldn't it be better to dream? Wouldn't it be better to manifest or think something was actually available out there? Or do you want to just be blocked off? You know, why are you gonna take that away from yourself, for your soul growth, to believe in something? You know, why are you gonna do that? Don't do that. Don't take that away from yourself. You know, you need to keep that light, that spark within you. You need to have that faith and that belief in something, you know. Yeah, it's important to have faith in yourself, right? I'm having to learn balance, right? Because I'm one who's, yeah. Yeah, we do. You absolutely can speak beyond. I'd rather believe that I can than I can't, you know, because I haven't been around a lot of family. So I like to think that I have a connection with them. You know, I like to think that I have a connection with my grandma and my grandpa. I never met them. Hello, Serena. I think I had a grandpa named George. I have an uncle named George, I know. Just one more day. We woke up. I woke up today, you guys, so I'm grateful, I'm thankful I woke up to be able to be here. I'm grateful that you guys are accepting of me being here. You know, like I said, you know, I'm not always going to be here. Like, you know, I stay with my mom right now, but I'm trying to save up money so I can have money to go if I have to go stay somewhere, get a room somewhere, get me some food, things like that. I feel like I need to get some kind of safety net, you know, because I am trying to, I'm on this solo journey, you know, the fool's path, I guess you could say, right? And I want to eat clean, I want to live clean, you know, that's my goals. I feel like I need to be here though right now, you know. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's sweet. I like that. Ghost hugs, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like whenever, you know, I do go, I'll be leaving on my own, you know? And I won't, it'd be like stepping out into the world unknown, because I've battled with agoraphobia, social anxiety, you know, I'm not, you know, I don't know. So it's going to be a journey. So I'm trying to get me a safety net for the future, in a way, you know. I have no idea. It'd be just like stepping out into the unknown. $888 is important, you guys, by the way, because, you know, technically the Lionsgate portal's coming. So right now we need to be focusing on positive energy. So I'm glad the energy shifted. Right? Positive things. Abundance flow. Positive health, wealth, prosperity. Feeling good, looking good, smelling good. Our goals. Right? I hope so. I truly hope so. I certainly hope so. I hope everything works out. You know, I have to have faith. Hope for the best. Thank you, Serena, for saying that. Thank you for the 10 likes, you guys. If anybody would like a mini reading, just let me know. The Queen of Swords is here. So, yeah, so it's right, like reminding us with making the right decisions, right? Using our head over our heart. Also, it's a time to stand up for yourself. Okay? Queen of Swords. You know, this talks of one who suffered a loss or hardship. But at the same time, you have a keen insight, or you're very perceptive, making fair judgments, you know. So let's see what this Queen of Swords is dealing with. A choice, 2 of Wands, so a path. Maybe 2 paths here, right? We're looking for their plans, looking ahead, looking at their options. Deciding to stay or go. Should I stay or should I go? Excuse me. Excuse me. God bless me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Okay, so 2 of Wands. Someone could be traveling. You know, that hurt my neck so bad when I sneezed, you guys. And it's like radiating into my right side. I've had a massager on it. I have an electric massager, right? It massages my neck for me. And I have that heater thing. It's just still just like killing me. So So yeah, we have a Queen of Swords looking at two paths, looking maybe about having to suddenly leave a situation. I'm also getting that there is someone across the seas that's watching this Queen of Swords. Okay. There's someone, two of wands. It's like a man, a masculine or a feminine that's that's watching someone. So there's someone watching a Queen of Swords here. You know, Queen, like I say with the Kings, they have their shit together. You know, they have their own establishment, they got their own home, car. They're established, right? They take care of their shit. So this Queen of Swords does. Okay? They could be a lawyer even. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. It's beautiful. You know what? I feel like that's going to be in the future. This person's going to be making some kind of investment in you, Queen of Swords. So you have good news here from me today. Alright? They're going to be investing in you. Slowly investing in something. Yeah. Seven Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like it's got something to do with one of those placements, right? Something about an inheritance or manifesting of their ideas or goals. Maybe you're working with this person, or this person's going to be working with you. Yeah. It's like harvest. Not quite yet, though. Not quite yet, okay? Seven of Pentacles, I do see investments. Because someone's moving on. Eight of Cups. Someone's walking away. Someone's moving away. Someone's leaving someone. Yeah. It could be like the end of someone's, you know, path, right? It could be their time to ascend, so to speak. I feel like someone's reached a limit here, Eight of Cups, and they're ready to go. They're tired of the emotional, turbulent waters. They're ready to walk away. Eight of Cups. I don't necessarily see that it's like a divorce or any kind of tower. I just feel like someone is walking away now. Someone made some investments and they're walking away. An Emperor, father figure, someone's husband, someone's baby daddy, someone's father, someone's grandfather, someone's an older man. Someone that's the leader, someone that's domineering, someone, you know, that's protective, is stable, who knows how to keep things in control. Someone's walking away to this person. Also, I'm getting that someone is letting go of some kind of situation with an emperor. It could be a judge. I don't know what this is about. I feel like there is going to be reaching of an agreement here. If you've got some kind of legal case here, Queen of Swords to the Emperor, right? I see that. And in between we have the Two of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. So it kind of looks like they were making some kind of investment, and then now they're reaching some kind of agreement, right? Moving on from it. So I feel like you're going to get an agreement here, because I know I have a few people that work in the law that watch legal. So I don't know. I definitely see that, okay? Aries could be significant as well. I'm getting like someone that is very exuberant. The Emperor, that could be a lawyer too, I guess. A lawyer. Yeah, this person's trying to let go of regrets now. There's a lost opportunity. There's the end of a situation too. This person's going to be reaching an agreement, moving away. Yeah. Your ships is coming in collectively. 3 of Cups, or 3 of Wands. You got 3 opportunities coming in, or 3 prospects for some kind of. It's like you're going to be happy with your choice and outcome. Okay. You're going to be experiencing life here, seizing opportunities because of this Emperor. Thank you for the heart. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're someone, this could be a nurse. This could be you moving into that energy. You're going to be able to relax, you know. Maybe you're a mother or a mother substitute, someone who steps in. I'm also getting someone like in the occult, but I'm also getting maybe like a doula or a midwife or something like that, you know. I'm getting that as well. Someone very nurturing. This could be talking about talking to a nurse as well, reaching out for a nurse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Reality. Yeah, you see things clearly. There's something here about a lack of opportunities or choices for this Queen of Cups. This could be a psychic, a spiritual advisor as well. There's a lack of choices for this person. You know, 5 of Pentacles is reversed. It's like faith is restored, and this person is moving past hardships, okay? With optimism and in assistance as well. There is frustration though with this 5 of Pentacles reverse. There's frustration, there's adversity. There's recognition, inspiration, hope. Yeah, it's like the universe is saying you got to focus on that star energy. There's something here about a 2 of Cups at the bottom as well. This is telling me that there's a chance to heal a relationship, a partnership. There's a chance to heal it. I'm sorry to hear that, Serena. I'm so sorry to hear that. You know, God doesn't put anything in our path. I'm sending you so much healing, love, and light, okay? To my best ability. I truly am. I don't wish that on anybody. I hope she has a speedy recovery. I have faith that you guys she's going to overcome any kind of adversity. Okay? I'm sending you hope, faith. I truly, wholeheartedly hope that you get the healing energies and the strength, the time, the space that you need to heal and overcome any kind of issues that you're going through, your family. And I pray that God and the universe cover you in love and prosperity. So it is. Amen. Cups, the Star. There's definitely, I feel like this is a marriage, maybe. There's a marriage, or there's some kind of, this Two of Cups could be an emotional bond. I feel like there's a chance to, for this relationship to heal, or there's a serenity, spirituality. You know what? I've been in worse situations. I've overcome worse situations than this. So I look at this like, this is a blessing. This is a opportunity to heal and grow, and mend relationships and heal things. When it's like things go stagnant or things are kind of slowed down, it's the time for us to just look and evaluate, And it doesn't happen overnight. It happens within days and weeks sometimes. And technically, we're going to have this Saturn. I'm picking up something negative. I heard someone say something about prostitute, video chat. Block, blind, delete you. Clear that shit. Don't come in my channel. Don't come around here. Yeah, lies are going to be exposed because someone's has a routine here. Someone does put in the work, and someone's ambitious about this. You could be this King of Cups, and you're keeping secrets. You're keeping secrets, and you're being prejudiced, and you're being manipulative, possibly. Or maybe you think I'm being that way, or someone's being that way. It's about the intentions. If someone doesn't have the intention of being that way, how can they be being that way? Like, I don't even have that intention. It makes no utter sense to me. Utter. Something about udders. Okay. I'm talking about cow udders. Okay, look. Udders. Can eat more chicken. Eat more chicken. I like chicken. Journey, who I need to be around. Thank you for being here. I feel like you're sitting in my life for a reason too. I don't doubt that. I try to laugh things off, you guys. It's been one of my coping mechanisms, I was always told if I was hurt or something, like as a kid, my dad would say, walk it off, walk it off. So I try to just, the pyramids, you guys, the pyramids of Giza is in alignment with Sirius or Orion, right? 8-8 portal. Not always, though. Let me just say that. Not always, okay? It's been a celebration now. It's not technically... Honestly, I don't even know if it's actually going to be clocked like that. If it's going to be in... I think it's going to be off by some degrees. It's not even going to be in direct alignment. So... But still, I just wanted to tell you guys. The 8-8 portal is still a big thing. It is for the Masons, most definitely. The Freemasons, baby, yeah. The builders of our societies, our colonizers, right? No, they're not the first ones here, but whatever. You know, we had like, I think 14 other presidents before we had our white president. Y'all know this? Y'all understand that? We had 14 other, and Europeans just like messed up America. The Caucasus Mountains. You know, I'm here to say, I'm seeing that. I know that. Yeah. Yep. It's like we invaded this territory, you know what I'm saying? And with guns and weapons, you know, which is not right. Our grandfathers, our forefathers, it ain't right. And they did some swindling and shit like that with all these cults and all this other shit. Commercial. Anyway. Done waiting. Done accepting something can't be done. But it's been around. I'm not meant to. I don't know. I'm not meant to dissect it. I'm just here to get through this shit. I just want to I want us all to have a happy home. Like, we should all have housing and shit like that, you know? And healthy food. We should have healthy produce. We should have healthy food, you guys. And it's like I keep hearing, it's like I have a grandparent telling me, if you want something, you gotta get it yourself. Like, if you want it, you gotta get it yourself. Like, I don't know who it is. Like, if you want it, it's like, it sounds like a 1930s type of person. If you want it, you gotta get it yourself. On the radio. It's like time being in a multi-dimensional tube and hearing all sorts of different shit. It's not hearing, no, it ain't hearing. It's like a knowing. If you're claircognate, clairvoyant, you know what I'm saying. I'm clairaudient too, though. I pick up messages through music, videos, people, you know. But it's when they don't expect me picking it up. If they have the intention of me getting a message, it's like I've already seen it. I'm not amused. You know, the Holy Spirit doesn't work through you guys like that, or me, you know. They work through us without us even recognizing that shit. Like, we could trigger someone we won't even know. You know, we won't know. That's how I've realized. And I've spoken in tongues before. And that's really when I was really reading the Bible and things like that. I don't know if it was because I've been a part of the holiness when I was little, or what. I remember going to a church one time, but I stopped going. I was sexually abused by a great uncle that was Pentecostal. So, and he abused his granddaughter and family members in my family, and I gotta be the one that's crazy because I speak out about it, because y'all want to forget or don't want to admit it. It's whatever. And it's like when I speak out about it, bad shit started happening to him. He got real bad sick and shit like that. So, you get me? That's what it's like working with the light and the dark. It's not always a good or bad thing. It hurts me to see people hurt. It hurts me to experience, like, see people sad, grieving. I feel people's pain. If I see someone walking a certain way, I feel their pain. It makes me restrict my body. I feel it. That's just how I am. I feel it. So, yeah. And I don't know if it's just me being super sensitive or what. Because I'm really desensitized from a lot of shit. I've really been desensitized. You know, being a little girl, I always tried to, after that happened to me, I always tried to, like, over-succeed, overachieve. I'd put those limits on myself because I felt something was wrong within me. And then I started picking relationships that were horrible to me. You know? They treated me awful. It was just like a snowball effect. And they would neglect me and leave me, use me, abuse me, and leave me. Thank you for being here, V. I was thinking about you today. I noticed that you, like, delete your messages and stuff, but it's cool. You know, I used to have to do that too. I used to, because I have, you know, people that were watching me and shit like that. I used to have to do that. So, thank you for being here. I understand. I totally feel you. One day you're going to be empowered enough to where you're going to be able to feel like you can do whatever the F you want. You know that? You're going to be able to be that own leader in your life. You ain't going to have to worry about that. I definitely see that. And you're going to feel so free too. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Over this past, like, year, I just started doing lives, right? And, I mean, I made my channel a long time ago, but I didn't make videos, and then I'd stop. But over these past few months, I've been going live pretty steady. I'm trying to keep it up. Hopefully it continues to grow, you know? But I only want the right people to be here. I don't want it to just be like, you know, a bunch of bots. that. That's what's up. California. I had to show y'all that. That's like family. Ten of Cups, it's like emotion. It's like family. Happy family. Okay. So you're the next state over. I'm in Georgia, you know. We have people around here though that you know, are about Alabama and stuff. I've been to Alabama now. I've been to Tennessee. I've never lived in them states, but I've been there. You know. When I was a kid, I can say that. Like, that's my dad would take me, like, he'd come pick me up on a weekend. He'd go take me on a trip somewhere. We'd go on, we'd ride, just ride. We'd ride through states. And then we'd come back. We'd go eat somewhere and then we'd come back. Yeah. I was the youngest, so they're just tired, I guess. we didn't really do much. They was just too tired. That's why I don't want kids when I'm old. So I'm not really keen on, like, you know, dating and stuff like that, because who knows? I might wind up like that in the Bible, Sarah and Abraham, how she had a kid at 60 years old. I ain't trying to do all that. I can't handle all that. You know, and the way things are going, shit happens. Be out of the blue, hell. 10:10 on my clock, you guys, when I said that. What the hell? But I don't know. God works in mysterious ways, right? And I'm supposed to be loved, right? I'm supposed to be loved. So, and I don't have a big family, so I don't know. I know I deserve. It's not about. It's like I know I'm supposed to have someone that loves me, you know, unconditionally, you know. And your children do that, like your parents do. They're supposed to. God, unless you're brought up in a cult or some kind of Scientology shit. Seven of Cups. Yeah, I mean, I see it everywhere I go, all throughout my life, you know. All my friends that I had, they had children and shit like that. I don't know. I'm the only one in my family who doesn't have kids. It's weird. So it's just like, I guess I'm the chain breaker. I'm the last, you know. I'm the That's it. That's when my home is up in the universe somewhere else, you know. It's not here on Earth. I'm just passing through, right? I was only rented to my parents. That's what they're called, parents. Why do they call them parents, you guys? Do we rent them in pairs in the astral before we're born to them or something? Do we sign up for those relationships in some weird way? I don't know. There's definitely a lot of distractions here, okay? Lots of choices, lots of thinking, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. You know, usually I'm like, yeah, someone's all up in the clouds. Someone's got they're looking at their options in a mirror. You know? And it's like they're looking at it in the clouds, and if they turn around, there's nothing there. Because that's the shadow. That is their shadow thinking that they have all these options, you know? That's what exactly how it feels right now. That's what I'm feeling. Yes, someone is overindulging right now, talking shit, gossiping. Someone's trying to say that someone's a failure. They're trying to make someone look bad here. So please, if you're doing that in my background, please leave. Please don't be here doing that, because I don't do that to you. I don't talk bad about you. Go on. You know, don't do that in my background. Yeah, someone's being arrogant and a daredevil. Promises too much, doesn't deliver. They're disapproved in the community. They're a reject. That's what they're trying to say. It's all shadow aspects, you guys, because I come out after the... I've dealt with this. This is the shit I've dealt with. Childhood abuse, enviness, lies. King of Swords reverse, a corrupt official, or someone telling lies. Being, yeah, someone... Or being overly cautious about it. Being ruthless. Someone's ruthless. Sometimes that's not a bad thing. Because someone out, if they've been treating you like immortal mess. Yeah, whoever this King of Swords is, don't talk about my life. Don't talk about my life. I'm here, I got a voice, I can talk about my life. And if you got a question, come to me and ask me. You ain't gotta assume anything. If you believe the bullshit, then you're a part of that bullshit. Or you can choose to believe in the best. Two of Cups reverse. You know, this King of Swords is someone you broke up from, or you're in separation from, or it's just like an imbalance. There's a disconnection. You know, this person's part of the a rebellious community, a nonconformist. This person wants an unconventional relationship, so short time, not a long time. Or maybe they want a long time, but they only want to see you when they want to see you. You get what I'm saying? That kind of weird shit, like, once a blue moon. Yeah, justice is being called on this situation, and they're seen as someone who abuses their power. So, yeah. This is an Emperor reverse. You're abusing your power, you're being too fucking rigid, and that's why nobody wants to be around you. This person is going through some kind of paternity issues as well. With this justice being here, someone's going through paternity, or fixing to have a paternity issue with someone. Someone's going to be finding out they got a kid they didn't know they had. Boom, boom. Cancer energy. It's going to be a fucking nightmare. Because they're going to have unpaid bills. There's going to be back child support on that person. A Scorpio? Yeah, baby. They ain't been working with you, right? I'm fitting to have to go, you guys. My phone's about to die. There's a new beginning now. But whoever that is, we're going to come back and find out. Maybe it'll come back out again. I don't know. That Emperor reverse. It could be a father figure who's got some kind of child support issues. Yeah, there's some kind of disregard. Yeah, they was lacking working together with someone. Scorpio. Death card. Energy. There was the end to this situation. They didn't want to work with you or work with that person, their baby mama, baby daddy, I don't know. Yeah. They have money problems. They've been greedy. They did not equally give to someone. They put you in some kind of anxiety, sleepless nights at a breaking point, or they're going to be in that situation. You're overcoming these obstacles because of the justice. And yeah, there's that Emperor reverse. Toxic karmic father figure. Rebelling against society or being unconventional. Maybe this person, this father figure works at home and is like, that bitch don't do that. They control the situation, and you get out there and work and bust your ass. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the Hierophant reverse. That's reverse roles. That's what I mean by that. Alright? Going against traditions. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, reverse. All I gotta say, this King of Swords today, whoever he is being overly cautious, and they're being selfish, ruthless, and they got some kind of premeditated malice. That's the game that's the shit, the time they're on. Yeah. You're incompatible with that person. Two of Cups reverse. Two of Cups. You broke up with that person. That person is not somebody who plans for tomorrow. Lets other people do it. They're gullible and they sacrifice themselves unnecessarily for others. They're trying to say something about someone being in poverty or something like that. You left home or you're leaving home. You know, they're saying someone's too confident. Let's slow them down with the Knight of Wands reverse. I ain't studying no fucking night. I don't care two shits about someone coming in for a short time, not a long time. I'm not about that. Like we ain't got no business together. No business. Yeah, someone's following the crowd. That Knight of Wands. Shapeshifter energy, someone trying to pretend to be someone that they're not, like, oh, look at me, I could come in for a few minutes and we could do this, whoop-de-dee, so everybody in the world can know, and then I'm going to leave and it's going to be funny. It's weird. So they can go back and do this. Because they want to create an illusion or a fantasy. That ain't my fucking dream. My dream ain't to be in fucking La La Land. Don't you understand? And I'm not talking about the movie either. Okay. La La Land. What the fuck? Okay, you guys, let me go in here and see if my mom needs something to drink. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for being here. Hello, Nikolai. Welcome in. Make sure to subscribe. I'll be back and I'll pull some cards. Hit that notification bell so you can see when I go live. Peace, love, and light.